Hi, I'm Matt Chenard with Delta Waterfowl, here with a winter weather update brought to you by Kent Cartridge. As everybody knows, we had this major cold front come through. Big negative temperatures up here in the upper Midwest, snow, ice, really cold weather across the Midwest and even into the South. And of course, that's moved birds around. We have some great updates from you, and hopefully they'll get you the chance to get out there and chase birds if they're in your area. We'll start off with our first update from Garrett, Missouri.
Hey guys, quick migration update here in Missouri from the frozen tundra. It has been cold. We had some of the coldest hunts I can remember this past week. Negative temperatures, highs in the low single digits, barely getting up to zero. But in western Missouri today, out on a marsh, and it's already starting to thaw a little bit. We got up to 36 today, and as you can see here beneath me, this ice is starting to thaw. It's froze through, but a little bit of sunshine starts melting that ice quick. We've already got some ducks starting to trade around out here. Most of them are sitting on deeper water, strip pits, and on the river and dry feeding, but they're already starting to look at these marshes that are getting a little bit of a sheen on them. Looks like we're going to drop right back into the freezer over the weekend, single digits, maybe even down in the negatives again for the lows. It's going to lock these marshes back up, but you look at next week, that's a pretty exciting forecast for a waterfowl hunter. We're looking at highs in the 40s and 50s and a bunch of rain. Guys in the southern flyway, I know it may have got tough. Things are froze up. Those ducks will quit moving. Hunt the warm-up, man. A lot of guys burn their days out hunting the freeze and end up missing the best part of the duck hunting as that March starts to thaw out and those ducks start to get back on that new food. So don't give up. We still got a little bit of season left. A lot of duck seasons in the south go to the end of the month. South zone, Missouri goes to the end of January. Southeast Kansas goes almost to the end of January. So make sure to get back out in the marsh next week as it's thawing. There's a lot of ducks around. That cold front pushed a lot of birds around and moved them. A lot of the mixed puddle ducks went south. They'll start coming back with that warm up. Don't cross the season off yet, guys. Get back out there in the marsh as it thaws and be safe. Have a good end of your season.
All right, so big cold front finally. A lot of migrators started seeing on Sunday and Monday. A lot of high flying ducks. Seemed like it was steady. A big migration of ducks, and had some good hunts, had some good reports from everybody the last couple of days, and then the freeze hit, single digit low temperatures, and it's been a little tougher. We just finished a hunt here this afternoon. Seems to be kind of the ticket right now. The ducks are really sitting tight in the mornings, and unless you got big water or sitting on a lake, you know, they're getting kind of hard to find in the mornings, but got a thaw coming up soon. A lot of birds have moved down. Like I said, big migration happened Sunday, Monday. So here through the end of the season, we got some birds around and should be good. So good luck, everybody.
Hey, welcome to our duck blind out here on Woods Reservoir in Middle Tennessee. I just hiked in here through the 10 inches of snow we got yesterday and last night to see what things are looking like when we get to come out here and hunt tomorrow. But as far as the migration goes, let me tell you, it's one of those things where you can say what a difference a day makes, or in this case, 3 or 4 days of good, solid, cold weather up north. The ducks hit West Tennessee, Reelfoot, and even a few straggled over here in the Middle Tennessee late last week. Over the weekend, they just crushed them on Reelfoot. I heard reports of some of the big blinds out there were getting 14-man limits of mallards. This whole season has been crazy, but it's just been ducks doing what ducks do. They're gonna stay where they've got open water and food. When that ends, they move on to the next point. They got open water and food. So for a little while down here, we're going to have some great hunting, because if you've got open water, you're going to have ducks. Doesn't matter whether you're hunting your private club, a lease, public land. If you've got open water right now, you're going to have ducks. Can't speak for anywhere else except here in the lower Mississippi, but the hunting is phenomenal right now.
Hey, I'll try to keep this short and sweet. We did see a good little push of birds with this last front. I hunted on Monday. Just about everything was frozen over, but the spots that weren't frozen, it seemed like we did get a little push of birds come in. Saw mallards for their first time all season. That spot is normally covered up in mallards and haven't had any all year until Monday. So that was nice. Saw a bunch of teal, gadwall. Of course, holler woodies, we get those in the middle of summer, but we did get a little push, so that's good.
Thanks, guys. Well, as you heard, it sounds like there's some good hunts to be had out there if the season's still open in your area and the water isn't frozen, of course. Definitely encourage you to get out there and take advantage of it in the last couple weeks of the season. We'll be back in a couple weeks with another migration update.